All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Coastal High School Board Meeting for 13 August of 2026. I'd like to do a quick roll call, make sure we establish a quorum. I, Grant Ludeman, am here. Latanya Goodson is not here. Nancy Poole is not here. Rita DiPolito is not here. Jill Nierenstein.
Present.
Amanda Ord.
Present.
Kathy Sossler.
Present.
Ryan Stamfel is not here, and Emily Willis.
Here.
Okay, that is 5 present. We do have established a quorum. We also have Kim Lane from Veris, Mary Allison Caudell from Turner and Caudell Law Firm. We've got Sherry here as the executive director. We've established the quorum at 6:06. For the mission statement of Coastal High School is to engage students in authentic project-based learning that will improve academic achievement, critical and creative thinking, and awareness of their leadership roles in our community and environment. The board's vision statement, the purpose of the board of Coastal High School is to ensure that the school is achieving the outcomes for which the school was chartered while operating within the parameters of the charter. FOIA compliance is verified. We posted the agenda more than 24 hours in advance, both on the door to the school and on the website. Next item on the agenda is public comment. I don't think we have anyone signed up for public comment. Agenda approval. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda as published?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? We have the minutes from the July 14th, 2026, I believe should be in your folder for review. Do I have a motion to accept the minutes from the July 14th, 2026 meeting?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed, say nay. All right, moving on to guest discourse. We don't have any outside guests at this time. And let's move on to the financial report. Kim, go ahead.
Okay, I will go ahead and share my screen. Can everybody see the financials?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. So one thing, we have this disclaimer on there now with the new requirements, state mandated transfer requirements, that Veris will no longer be issuing reports with ask client activity. So coding clarification is required, so proper descriptions are included, and then not providing this information will result in delayed reporting. That's going to be something you're going to see on the reports due to the new state mandated transparency requirements. Also, something different too, we are in audit season, so the financials will be watermarked as open for audit. They're in draft and they'll be open for audit, and this will stay this way until the audit is completed. Revenue for June was up 2% from May, so we had 355,000. Fiscal year to date, we were down 61% from prior year. Operating expenses in June, we were down 5% from May. Fiscal year to date, we're down 75% from prior year. Our net income is up. We were at 87,472, so we were up 20%, 28% from May. And fiscal year to date, we're at 831,344, and we're up 131% from prior year. So some key metrics, the bank accounts for June ended at 1.7, and that includes all of the bank accounts. Due from authorizer, which is the grants that we were not paid yet. We were at 51,333. Accounts payable were at 9,074. Credit cards were at 3,625. Debt ratio analyzed, we're at 3.04. And our days cash on hand, we're at 188.93. And our recommendation for days cash on hand is 45. So you're way over that for your days cash on hand. Then we have just some other metric. Go ahead. Does someone have a question?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard someone talking.
Nope.
Then we just have some other graphs that just show some of the key metrics that I just talked about up at the top. So now we'll go into our statement of financial position. So the bank's total, we are at 1.7. In May, we ended at 1.3. Our other current assets, we're at 279,182 for June. And we ended at 2.2 million. We are at 1.9 in May. So some things that changed are due from authorizer, and that was the discrepancy they had with the deposit. Some differences from May. That was the biggest one, was the deposit. Nothing changed with the fixed assets. Security deposit, we're at 8,083. The jump between May and June was our PIBA deposit that they add to the bill in June, and then the new deposit will be booked in July. So that's why there's a change in our security deposits. So total assets is 15,156,564. Accounts payable, we were at 9,074, slightly higher from May. Credit cards were at 3,625. Current total other current liabilities were 130,000, so slightly higher from May. So our total liabilities and equity were at 15,156,564, which matches our assets. Does anybody have any questions on the statement of financial position?
No questions.
Okay. So now I'll go down to our profit and loss, budget versus actuals. So we should be at about we're at 100% because the whole year, this is the end of the school year. So total local funding were ended at 219,000. So we're at 239% over what we budgeted. And then our state funding, we ended at 35,506. We're at 128,000 over what was budgeted. So total income was 4.1 million, and we ended up for the year 121% over budget. Now these could change, they're just as we work through the audit. So if you do see changes, it'll be due to us working through the audit. So our personnel, we ended at 2.1. So we were over 113% from what we budgeted. We budgeted 1.8. Contracted services, we ended at 343,000. And we budgeted 302. So we are at 113% over our budget. Supplies, 111,000, and we came in under budget, and we ended at 82% because we budget 135,650. Facilities, we're at 325,000, we budgeted 475,000, so we were under budget, ended at 68%, sorry. Pupil activity, we ended at June at 106 for the year, and we budgeted 41,000. So we were over budget. Overall, our net income was 831,000, and we budgeted 122,000, so we were over budget by 678%. So even though we do have some areas that we went over in budget, we ended up way over budget with our net income for the year. Does anyone have any questions?
Where are you looking at that last? I'm not seeing anything on your screen.
Down here, you guys can't see the screen?
No, we just see your desktop right now. We've been.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you guys haven't, I thought I was sharing the financials.
You were at first, but we've been following along with our printed out document.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, we were seeing you for the first half, and then we lost you.
And let me share it. It's the one. Okay, can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the number at the bottom, our net income, right here at the bottom,
There.
831.
So,
Which is where we're at 678% over our budget of 122,000.
I'm just wondering how was the budget only 122,000?
That's your net income.
That was the budgeted. That was our planned.
That was your budgeted
net
plan net
income.
income at the end of the
Gotcha.
year.
So yes, okay, I'm tracking. Anyone have any questions on that? Okay.
And I apologize, I thought I was sharing my screen.
You were. I don't know what happened there. But
I don't
I was
know.
following until the very last section. I couldn't find the exact page. So you're perfectly fine.
I wish you would have told me. I would have figured out what happened.
I was
So
following
I
until the very
apologize.
end, so we're good.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. We don't. Unless anyone has any questions for Kim, we can let you go, so you don't have to stick around for the rest of this. Kim.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good evening, you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, formal authorizer correspondence unique to the school. I will come back to that in the new business section, just talking about the Act 123. I'm just going to want to talk about that for about 5 minutes. Officers' reports, the board chair, I don't have anything official at this time for the board chair's position. It's been a hectic month, but more to follow on that. Board secretary is still not on. Principal's report. Sherry, if you'd like to address that.
Yes, were you all able to see that in the Dropbox? I'll just do some highlights rather than read 3 pages, but there's some updates from the last time I saw you all. A lot of the work is getting done that we had done the walkthrough on in June. They came fixed the bathroom ceilings. That's on there as far as what they call clips put in so that the kids can't move the tiles. So that was a big thing. The biggest other thing for us has been the sign, and there's we've been back and forth, but I think we're now just waiting on an inspection from Santee Cooper, and then we should be able to be up and running. That's what I'm being told today. It's been a little bit of a trial and error situation with that sign, but they're telling me that once we're inspected, they'll be back to put in the meter part of it. So that's the best part today. And teachers came back, and today we had our safety training. So we're going to be working on our safety plan. We're going to be writing a safety grant. That's both gonna happen probably tomorrow. So we're finishing up, about midweek with, staff development, and tomorrow we have an open house where all of our prior students will be here for the evening. Things are moving right along as far as, we got the bus painted and it looks much better, so if y'all get a chance to see that, if not, I'll send y'all a picture. It looks so good. Kids will not be embarrassed to ride that bus. But we're just working through doing the things that we need to do. Typically, the thing at the beginning of the year is getting MOUs and certificate of insurance, getting all of our, documents ready for our policies and procedures, which is what moves us into the next part for the things that we have to get approved for the South Carolina Public Charter District. Most of this is, new things that we've got going on. So I'm sure if you'll have any questions, feel free to email me or, send me a quick note or give me a call. Again, we're open anytime you want to stop by if you have questions about anything. But we're excited about this year, and I know in enrollment, we're over 350. We have wait lists in 3 different grade levels. So we're really excited to meet our new kids.
What grades are waitlisted?
9, 10, and 11, especially today, and 10 have joined it. We have about 35 on the wait list for 9th grade, 3 on the wait list for 10th grade, and 11 on the wait list for 11th grade.
Good place to be.
Yes, it is.
Is there a cap on enrollment? Per
Um,
grade, per grade, because we're trying to even out because our numbers were so low. So this incoming freshman class will have 140. It'll be the largest class ever.
Wow.
Yeah. So we capped it, so in 4 years, we'll try to get an even number.
Keep the number.
520 is our goal. We're between 350 and 370 right now. Yeah. Our goal for this year was 350, so we're over that. We're happy with that.
Any questions for Sherry?
What kind of safety grants are you looking at?
It's a grant that the district puts out, and we apply for it every year. Got it the first year, we were able to get our, metal detectors. And then last year I applied for it, but I never heard anything, and so it's just a state grant that they put out.
And you said the primary purpose of that would be toward metal detectors.
New metal detectors, blinds on the windows that we can drop down, a panic button up front, several items I wanna ask for.
Any other security type issues that you come across?
Issues, we're
More process.
I think the
oriented?
biggest thing that we have concerns about that we spoke to the men about today is that we don't have an easy access gathering point outside of the building. Where do we go and how do we get kids there if we need to evacuate the building, if we have to have another meeting spot? A lot of times people have a place to go and our neighborhoods refuse to work with us. So we have Carolina Force Rec, but then our problem is how we're gonna get kids there.
Public transport.
Yeah, so,
PD has helped. PD contacted Horry County Schools to see if they would partner with us. That wasn't a go. So him and I did talk about it today. He's going to do some more work for us to try to get our support in that area. So they're trying to help as much as we can, as they can. And of course, we're still waiting. That was my next question. We've been approved for state funding, but according to Horry County PD, they do not have the bodies.
that's where we've been sitting for 5 years. We've had the approval, again, it's a grant paid position, but they don't have the personnel.
Okay. Any other questions? All right. Thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
All All right, moving on to unfinished business. The biggest one is we tabled this last week, due to some hesitation, but I am going to solicit, is there anyone that would be interested in serving as the treasurer? I will say that, while the finance is done in combination with the school and Veris and verified, the role of the treasurer is to be involved in, maintaining watch on the expenditures, but, with the Act 123 that's been passed, that's going to be much easier from a board's perspective because it's all going to be on the website. But I will ask that the treasurer be involved in ensuring that the correct information is put on is displayed on the website. But Sherry and her team are already on top of this and have a good plan moving forward to make sure that that's done. So, is there anyone that would be interested in serving as treasurer? Everybody's dream come true.
I was gonna ask somebody else, but they're not present today.
Okay. Yeah, we're missing quite a few people here today, so we may end up I will take on the responsibility of the treasurer in the meantime until we can get an actual treasurer nominated, and we'll wait for more of a quorum before we do that. Does anyone have any objection to that? Do I have a motion to table that discussion one more month until we have more of a field meeting?
Yes. Well, I'll make a motion to table.
All in favor of tabling the treasurer nomination until the September meeting, say aye.
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 All opposed, say nay. All right, next, most important thing on the agenda tonight is the policies, school policies approval. I asked Sherry to just kind of briefly talk about the big changes. We did talk that the vast majority of these policies and procedures are very closely aligned with the South Carolina Public Charter District. If you wouldn't mind, Annie, you could also address it and just kind of give us a big overview of any big changes that you see from previous policies.
The biggest one that you're going to look at would be the enrollment and lottery policy and procedure. That is due to the fact that we now use Power School enrollment. This past school year has been the first year that we use that. So the systems that were in place was very different than what we do now, so they had to change. Prior, the lottery was done in person manually. This is a system that we do not control. This is the computer system. Power School does everything. And so there wasn't really a full policy in place that explained everything, including fees, expectations, things of that sort. So it had to be rewritten and produced to follow what we're doing now. So that one is a little bit different. The biggest thing also with the acceptance piece, students cannot come to us if their recommendation is to go to an alternative school. We have seen several students that try to skip from Horry County if they've been asked to go to SOAR, so they must do their time first. So that is something we did add with that.
They must do their time at
SOAR before coming to us, before they can apply to us.
Perfect.
Yes, absolutely. Everything else that you see has been the policy, and again, we follow, like you said, South Carolina Department of Education as well as our district. As far as the procedures for processing parent suggestions, that is also a new policy that goes in line with Title I. Goes with our school parent compact and our engagement policy. This was just if parents make a suggestion, we've never had a policy before. So this is just formalized what can be done and how it's handled. And that will fall under all of our Title I documents. So that is something new. Everything else, like I said, is either it's come from the state, or the district has provided. For the MLP and the Section 504, those are district policies, and they have not been released by the district yet. So that's why you will see that.
The other new record retention.
The records retention is also added, that is straight from the district as well. So yes, that is a new policy for us. And that is a document that came directly from our new district. This past week, Haley and I worked on the website. It is officially cleaned up to follow the new act and to follow all of the transparency for the financials. So there's buttons for everything. We followed exactly the outline that the district has access to follow. We reworded it, took out unnecessary things that were not needed. So once these are approved, everything can just fall right into where they're supposed to. And there is a whole section for the board governance as well as the financial piece.
Updated. Oh,
Updated.
yes.
Very old documents on there.
Right.
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions about the policies? Are there any areas that you see needing to be more robust in the future? I'm just looking for, evolution down the road.
I do.
There's always gonna be something that
Yeah.
comes up, I get that.
No, I think, we'll change as the district changes, as
Sure.
the state changes. So we'll just follow this, our new district is very clear in their expectations. So as long as they give us the lead, we'll follow.
Great. Okay, if there's no questions, do I have a motion to approve the policies, 26-27 policies and procedure, guide as, set forth by the administration?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second? It's easy when there's only three. All in favor of approving the policies, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, the other thing I wanted to address, there's not really a decision to be made, but I did get an email from the district that outlines the Act 123, and I also did get a summary provided by Mary Allison and her law firm, just that kind of outlines just the act. I would encourage, I will make sure that those, I did put them all in the Dropbox. I think it would be very good for the board members to review some of those documents and just see, I think the transparency that is outlined in Act 123 is a very good thing. It will not only allow us to just be forthcoming in what we've got, but we'll also be able to compare with what some of the other charter school districts, some of the other things that they're doing and how they're either succeeding or possibly not succeeding. And it will be a good learning experience for all of us. So I do ask the board members to just take a look at that and see what that is going to entail. So any questions from any of the board members on that coming in? There's a lot of reading involved, so take your time and just get a feel for what's coming. Questions? Okay. The final piece of the new business I skipped by mistake is the 2026 and 2027 board meeting schedule. I believe it is in here in the file somewhere. The biggest piece is the September 8th is the day after Labor Day. What's the board's thoughts about that? In my case, I'm fine with it being on that day, but we could roll it to the next week if we see fit. But for the most part, they're on the second Tuesday of each month.
Except for April.
And the April 6th is the first Tuesday of the month because the following Tuesday is spring break. So that makes logical sense to me. It's too far out to know my exact schedule by then, but, and then, there is also no December meeting due to, the holiday season. And, I'm thinking that we can get everything done in the November meeting. And then, if we for some reason need to schedule a board meeting in December, we can do so. Thoughts from the board?
Sounds good.
Everybody's good with the Tuesday after Labor Day? I think we'll- Emily, did you say something, or was that just a mute?
Look, I was thinking about things. It's just me, but I'll be out of town for business. So I won't be here, but if everybody else is good, like, by all means, keep it going.
For the September?
Yes, for that September 8th date, I won't be here.
I'm not opposed to moving that a week, if it's too close. I mean, Sherry, would that impede?
It's-
Is it a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend?
That's a 3.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
So-
Monday.
We'll keep it at the second Tuesday, just so everybody has a familiar, time and expectation. So, I think we'll go with that. Do I have a, motion to approve the, 26-27 board meeting schedule, as written? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, of approving the board meeting schedule, say aye. All opposed, say nay. That passes. Okay, does anyone else have anything, to discuss for new business?
Grant, I have the documents that need to be filled out.
Yes.
For the board.
There are a few documents that, this administration needs the board members to sign. One of them is we're gonna refresh the, conflict of interest forms, once a year, just to make sure we've addressed any potential conflicts. And then there's also, the other one is a, child protection, act requirement, that we'll just need to sign. So anyone that is not here presently in the room, we're gonna send it out via email. If you could, print and sign those and then scan them back, either to me or to the administration, but you can, just send them to Sherry.
Yeah,
and
we'll
she
drop
can,
them off here at the school.
or you can bring them,
Yeah.
hand deliver them to the school if that's, more convenient to you. Any questions on that?
Can you guys leave mine and I'll sign it tomorrow when I'm at the school?
Sure.
I'm getting
No
head
problem.
nods, that'd be great.
Thank you.
And we will make sure that the missing board members all get a copy of that as well. All right, that's all I have for the new business. Do I have a motion to go into closed session? This is intended to be very brief. Just have a couple of things that we need to address as the board. Do I have a motion to go to closed session?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second? Tanked. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say nay. That is passed. We are going into closed session at 6:40 PM. We're gonna set a record tonight. Okay, do I have a motion to come out of the closed session? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor of coming out of closed session, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say
Aye.
nay. We have come out, we are coming out of closed session at 7:14 PM. All right, let the record show there were no actions taken in the executive session. Do I have any further motions for the board meeting?
Yes, I make a motion to authorize the board chair to work with legal counsel to obtain an advisory opinion from the State Ethics Commission.
Okay, we have a motion for the potential of, me working to, obtain a state ethics commission, opinion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Okay, that motion passes. All right, the last thing on the agenda, do you have the agenda? Good of the school, I do have one thing, Sherry was kind enough to, post a link to a fantastic article from the North
Yes.
American, Land Trust, NALT. I advise, put that on social media,
We will.
put it on the website. That was a fantastic article.
Yes.
And that's the kind of stuff we love to see. So,
Abby did visit with us today
okay,
and meet with the whole staff about plans for this year as well, which we also plan on. Last year, we had a theme for each month and an activity for each month. And I don't know that we published it as well, and so we talked today about getting that stuff out there as well, so that the community knows, like, it's Bat Month and social, the butterflies and all that stuff, so we'll have that on social media as well.
great. And I'd like to end the meeting with wishing you a great and successful start to the new school year.
We're
So
excited.
we're all
Yes.
looking forward to
Great
seeing
things.
what happens. So,
Thank you.
do I have a motion to adjourn? No. You don't need a motion to adjourn,
That's all.
unless, does anyone else have any comments or motions to put in front of the board? Okay, in that case, I am adjourning the meeting at 7:17 PM. Thank you all for attending, and talk to you again soon.